Hi, I'm back. Another week of what sold over the weekend. It has felt like sales have just been so slow for the last few weeks. I think part of it is because we're so used to that fourth quarter, October, November, December. Holiday sales are usually the best sales of the year. Then January and February hits and things drop off. So I don't think it's quite as bad as I felt like it was, but numbers are down. This weekend was a little better than last weekend. The number of things sold is a little higher. This month I've been averaging about 30 sales a week. So I did have 36 sales this week, and that was just Sunday through Saturday. So my sales that I'm pulling for you today are from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Sunday, Facebook Marketplace did me good. And we'll show you all about that in a minute. But let's just start. I'm going to start pulling and show you what sold. All right, this is actually a Poshmark sale. And these are tiki mugs. Maybe Grumpy and I should have hung on to these. I got a happy side and a grumpy side. Too late. They're going out the door. These sold for $29 on Poshmark. I did take an offer. I think I had them listed over 30 and it was a good offer. And it didn't take too long to sell. These were picked up in an online auction and I think in November, so a few months. Okay, this on the other hand, which is also a Poshmark sale, but not a good one. And I did sell it for $12. This is Starbucks tumbler, and it says Okinawa and insulated tumbler. But even though I took $12 on it, I've had this for sale for 20 months. And we paid $2 for it. So we'll make a little, but no low. Do not pick up these. Now see, I've heard about Starbucks mugs or tumblers that are location-based being good. I'm pretty sure that's probably why I picked it up. This, however, was not a good one. Did sell. Took way too long. I have a couple clothing items today. Yes, I've told you I'm not a clothing seller. And this is kind of an example of why I'm not a very good clothing seller. So I've got this purple leather jacket. This is purple, kind of hard to see in this light. Found this at a garage sale for $5. And I thought, $5 for a leather jacket that's in good condition. It's vintage. Seemed like a good deal. Bought it without looking it up. I did sell it. I bought this, I think, going on a year. Like first garage sales of the season last year. So March of last year. So I paid $5 for it. And I did actually sell it for $24 on eBay. So I did okay. I'm going to make a little bit of money. 5 to 24, that's not bad. It's just, it didn't sell as fast as I thought. Maybe that's just the way clothes go. But this is the end of jacket season, so I expected it to sell faster, I guess. Here's a better example of why I don't sell clothes. This is a cute Ariat quilted jacket. I don't know. I really should have a rule to look everything up, but it was Ariat. I paid $10 for it at a thrift store, thinking, oh, I could probably get 25 to 30 for it quickly. Well, it wasn't very quick. It took like 6 months to sell. And again, the end of jacket season, although it is a vest, so I guess that's good for going into the spring. And I sold it for 20. So we double our money before fees. So not a lot of money being made here. All right, me and my jewelry. I like to sell jewelry on Whatnot. Once a week I do a show. I don't sell anything for very much money, but I've bought bulks of jewelry, costume jewelry, and so I don't have very much in it, like 50 cents a piece, maybe less. And because there's so much of it, probably less than 50 cents a piece. A lot of it is junk that I just put into junk jewelry lots to sell. Then I pull out the decent stuff. And this one, maybe should have went in a what not show, because it's not super special, but it is a scarf clip, and it had a name brand on it. It has a name, Jerry something, Jerry Lou. I thought I'd just look it up. I try to look things up because I don't want to give things away that I should be selling for more. Ended up listing this for $5. I know, $5 is not very much, not hardly worth my time, but I do kind of have a thing where if it's super easy to list, super fast, super easy to ship, isn't going to take very much space, I might go ahead and list it, which is the case with this. So I listed it and it sold in 3 days for $5. So I'll take the $5. This is a small Odagiri canister set. I don't know if you've heard of Odagiri. Odagiri is a vintage brand made in Japan. They were cute. And some Odagiri stuff can sell really well. I think it depends a lot on how it looks. These aren't what you typically think of when you see Odagiri. You'll have to look up some Odagiri to see what I mean. But they were so cute, I couldn't pass them up. That's a downfall of mine sometimes. Things just draw me in because they are cute. Grumpy did not think I should have bought these. He thought it was not a wise purchase. He thought it was gonna be a no-lo. I paid $2 for them though. Come on, $2. And I did sell them in less than a month, just right at a month, for $24. So I win on this one. This is another one of those things where Kyle bought this in an online auction, group of things. In fact, I think I sold something last week from the same group, where this was not what he bought the group for. And he figured this was going to end up being donated. I kind of expected maybe it might end up being donated too. But it is Haeger USA, Haeger. It is vintage, has a number 2177. And sometimes you can do okay on this stuff. This just happened to be one of those times. So this sold in just under 2 weeks for $25. And we really didn't expect it to maybe get us anything. Look things up. Also, that was a Facebook Marketplace sale with shipping. The scarf clip was also a Facebook Market sale with shipping. I also had a Facebook Marketplace sale with local pickup on Saturday for this CD player. So, and let's see, there was another Facebook, the canisters, the Odagiri canisters were also a Facebook Marketplace sale with shipping. So Facebook Marketplace is not just for pickup, although I did have a pickup order. I had 3 things that I'm shipping just from the weekend. So if you are doing it, you might consider looking into it. I know that their customer support is like non-existent, but I've not really had any issues. Maybe it's because they can't get a hold of customer support. I don't know, but I haven't as a seller had any issues. So I'm going to keep selling there as long as things are selling. These next few sales are from eBay. This is a vintage Caboodles makeup carry travel case. It has the drawer, and I found this at the bins, and so probably it cost me $2.50. I thought really hard before I got this because I have another one that's all purple that I've had for sale for a long time that hasn't sold. So I was really on the fence. Do I get this? Do I not get this? Because sometimes these sell well. But the one I have, the purple one, has not sold. I still have it. I've had it for a long time. This one only took a few weeks to sell, and it did sell for $15. So $2 into $15. Probably I should have passed if I didn't think I was going to get more than $15 for it. But it worked out, so I'll take it. These are a good thing to keep an eye out for. I would call this a BOLO because these sell. They have great sell-through rate. If you can get them, pick these up for the right price. It's a fiber optic lamp and some music box. You can hear a little bit there. Music box, and this one did have a crack in the plastic, so I listed this a little lower than what I normally would have. But we got this at a thrift store just a couple weeks ago, paid $3.50 for it, and sold it for $30 in just that couple weeks. BOLO. This bread box, it's wood, it's been painted. You can tell from the bottom that it's been painted. It's a little bit distressed, and I don't know that it's supposed to be that way, but now people love that distressed finish. I thought people would like this, just in my experience of selling things like this. Found this at an online auction. We paid $3 for it and sold it for $30 in, I think, less than 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. Got a cute baby quilt. This has got these darling edges. I do have some wear. It is cross-stitched. Can you see? Cross-stitched blocks. It was out there for a long time. Quilts will sell if you get them for the right price. They will sell. Even junky quilts will sell as cutter quilts for crafts. This one, I don't know why. Maybe my pictures weren't very good. Lighting was not great that day. I probably should have redone them, but I didn't redo them. Just sat on it. This took months to sell, and it got me $15.99. However, I only had like $1.50 in it, so that is 10 times my money. Okay, so that so far is 13 orders I have going out from the weekend. I think that's what I had last weekend, was 13 orders. So I was kind of bummed that it wasn't a better weekend in terms of the number of items. And then last night, I don't know, late afternoon, early evening, I started getting these messages from a person on Facebook Marketplace. She's like, "You have a lot of stuff I like. I'm going to send you a heart on everything, and maybe you could do a bundle deal for me." Yes, I could do that. I certainly could do that. So she ended up sending me hearts on probably 25 things, and then messaged me back and said, "Okay, I'm going to have to narrow it down, but would you bundle these all into one package for me?" Facebook Marketplace shipping, you can't bundle things, but I can go off platform. I don't have to sell it there because I can do local pickup if I wanted. She just didn't happen to be local, but I can just send her an invoice through PayPal that she can pay. We ended up using Venmo, but she ended up picking 8 items. I'm going to show you the 8 items she picked. And because fees were minimal, it's only going to be the Venmo fees that I had, no platform selling fees. So she wanted to know how much shipping would be. Her items totaled $126. I said, how about we do $125 shipped? So they gave her a break on the purchase price, which a lot of these things I would have taken less money on anyway. And it's only going to cost me about $15 to ship all these things because she didn't pick things that were super big and heavy. So that works out for me. So I am so excited about this 8-item bundle. Even though the things aren't amazing, I'm moving some merchandise. I'm moving 8 things out of my inventory, bringing some money in. So let me show you what she picked. First thing she picked was Christmas stockings. And I just listed these last week. So Christmas sells all year round, in case you haven't heard. And I sold these for $15. Okay, now these are the prices I had on them. So since I gave her a discount, since I gave her free shipping, it'll end up being a little less, but $15 is what I had on these. The next thing we had was a pair of pillowcases. These were in their original box. These are embroidered pillowcases. Sometimes these can be hit or miss. That is very noisy. These can be hit or miss. They have to be in good, clean condition to sell very well. And I actually had these for sale for quite some time. I thought being in the box they'd sell a lot faster, but I did $12 for them. She then also liked another pair of pillowcases that I had. There's a pair of them here. These I just listed also a couple weeks ago. And these were clean. These sold for $12 as well. All right, talking about that bulk jewelry I buy. This is another thing I found in the bulk jewelry. It is this little bitty pin. Whoo, can you see? No, it's not going to focus very good. It says Federation of Democratic Women's Clubs. And it's an old pin. It's in good condition. And I thought, well, this is just interesting enough that maybe it would sell by itself. So I threw it out there just a few days ago. I think it was listed for 4 days and $9. $9 on that. And again, have hardly any money in this. Another thing she wanted was this leather-bound Hallmark address book. Now, you guys, this was a pickup from the bins, like this, and it's new, and it's unused. It has its cover. It has no issues, condition issues at all. So I did sell this as new, and I sold it for $19 to her from the bins. Okay, this is another thing I will pick up if the price is right. These vanity trays, mirrored vanity trays. There's ones with gold filigree edges. This one, these do sell too. These can take a little longer because there is a lot of them out there, but I always sell them for between $12 to $15, sometimes a little more depending on size. But this one, $14 for this one. I don't really know what I was thinking when I bought this. Handmade, crocheted, Christmassy clown. I guess he's a clown, right? He's a clown. Yeah. I paid $1 for it. I guess I thought somebody would like him. Somebody did eventually like him. Took a while. But I did also get $10 for him. $1 into 10 times my money. The last thing she wanted was this pair of silver-plated candlesticks. These were marked, tagged still, Wallace Silversmith, silver plate, made in USA. These are a Baroque style. These were listed for a couple months, and she paid $35 for these. So that was a good flip. I think I have $3. I think I paid $3, sold them for $35. So again, more than 10 times my money. I like 10 times my money. So that's it. That's what I've got going out. I need to go ship because they're going to be coming to pick this stuff up and I haven't even begun yet. So thanks for being here. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. I'd sure appreciate it. I'd love your feedback. I'd love to hear what you're buying, what you're flipping, what you're learning, what you need to learn. What can I share? Just put it out there. Tell me what you want to see. I appreciate you being here again. And until next time, happy picking, friends.